I'm Maki Roll at the Sonic Boombox booth, and you are with Monster Nation.
Pledge allegiance to the flag.
I got the pleasure of speaking with Storm. She is here decked out, and so tell us a little bit about how you got involved with Sonic Boom.
So I first started as a fan of Sonic Boombox, so I started going to their after parties, and then I met John, he's the brains behind all of Sonic Boombox, and he's really, really cool. He's got it like behind the scenes, so it's like nobody knows who John is, but he's a really cool guy, and so he invited me to come along and sit for a few hours at his booth, and it's been great.
Now tell us a little bit about what Sonic Boom is about and what it does.
So Sonic Boombox is a company that's kind of committed to bringing nerd-themed parties to different conventions. So they've been kind of like a staple at New York Comic Con for probably around 3 or 4 years. They do things, and they also do, I think, Mash Fest, which is, I believe, either monthly or weekly, so it's like a video gaming themed party that they do, which is really, really cool. So they like to bring kind of the party to conventions.
Cool. Now tell me a little bit about how you picked your costume and how you put it together.
So I've always been a fan of Storm. Growing up, it was really hard to find kind of like characters who looked like me, and I kind of latched on to Storm, and not only because she is a superhero of color, but because she's really strong. She's a queen. She's regal, but she can also kick your ass. So I really liked her. I started making this costume with just like a simple bodysuit pattern, and bodysuits are harder than they look. Like, they look really cool, but they're super complicated to put together. So this was a lot of crying and trial and error, and just like really working with, because this is my first bodysuit that I've ever made. So it's a lot of, you know, putting things together and taking it back apart to find kind of like that perfect fit that kind of like hugs my body.
So how long did it take you to kind of actually get it from start to finish?
From start to finish, probably around 4 days. So like 4 days of maybe like 4 hours of working. Now it's really easy. It's like clockwork to make a bodysuit now, but since this was my first bodysuit, it kind of took forever to put together and then add kind of like the appliques and create everything, and also create the case, which is my favorite part.
Okay, I was just going to ask you that, so it's pretty cool. All right, so when what's coming up for you next and for Sonic Boom?
I will be at, I have a couple burlesque shows coming up, so I do burlesque, and my next convention will be Anime USA in DC, and then after that, MagFest, Katsucon next year, also in DC. And for Sonic Boombox, I believe that they are doing a Katsucon party next year, and of course there's Mash Fest, so there's that, yeah. Cool.
Okay, so what's some of your social media that we could find you on?
You can find me on Facebook, which is Maki Rolls Chop Shop, which is facebook.com/Maki Loves Unicorns. And on Instagram, I'm Maki Roll 90. Twitter, Maki Roll 90. So those are like the big things that you can kind of find me on, and I'm kind of goofy, kind of crazy. There's a lot for everyone there.
Cool. Can I get you doing like a little spin or something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right.